Here's the Prophet. Pierce covering. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go.
Real nigga shit.
ModernWarNegro.
Real nigga talking. Sit your ass down. What's up, bitches? NWN here, and welcome back to Black Guy Reviews. And lately, you guys, I've been getting a lot of different comments on all my other videos of people asking me, NWN, why don't you do any sports game review? I really want you to do a 2K13 review, okay? Just put it together, man. It's a basketball game. You're black. You should do it, okay? Look, bitches. 2K13 is a basketball game, okay? Basketball. There's no surprises here, and that's why I really don't like to focus on sports games, because it's basketball, nigga. But you know, no new games came out this past week that I really wanted to play, so I said, fuck it. I'll put together a review. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's go.
With the 24th pick in the 2012 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select the 21-year-old point guard from the University of Kentucky.
Story. Who reading a book?
Surprise! This game actually has a story mode in it. I know, fucking crazy, right? A sports game with a story mode in it? That's unheard of. That shit threw me off like, yo, this shit is cool as hell. I was like, okay, yo, I see you too, I see you, yeah. But the story mode in this game is called My Career Mode. And you start out by creating your own custom baller. Now you get to pick the way that they look, you get to pick the position they play, and the style in which they play. And after you do that, you play in the draft showcase game. You get to play against other rising stars, you know, like Anthony Davis, Bradley Beal, Royce White, Jeremy Lamb, you know, basically all them young niggas that made it to the promised land in this year's draft. And while you're playing this showcase game, there's a meter at the top of the game, and it grades you on everything that you do while you're playing the game, whether it be good or bad. And depending on how good or how bad you do, it affects your stock in the draft. Now after you play the showcase game, you go to the locker room and you get an interview by a few GMs from different franchises.
Good game tonight. GM of the Magic here. We have the 19th pick of the draft and are looking for someone to be the face of our franchise. We'd like to ask you a couple questions and get a feel for how well you would fit in with us. I feel like we have a really solid point guard in Jameer Nelson, but I would be remiss to not look at all available options in the draft. How do you think you compare to Jameer?
I like Jameer's game a lot. I really do. Ultimately, I think I'm going to be a much better pro than he is. I've got the physicals, I've got the smarts, and I've got the killer instinct necessary to take over a game. That being said, I'm not really interested in coming to Orlando and having to fight for a starting role. I'm just a better player than that.
Next question. The team that we've built here in Orlando was built to win it all. Unfortunately, we keep coming up short in that endeavor. Obviously, it's difficult to predict the future, but I expect to see a fair amount of turnover as we work towards retooling the roster for another run. How comfortable would you feel coming into a situation where the roster is in a state of flux?
So, it sounds to me like you guys are thinking about starting over again. If that's truly your intention, I'm not really interested in being part of a rebuilding project. I've only got so much time in this league, and I don't have any intentions of throwing away years from my career. It's nothing personal against you or the organization, but I'm just not interested in coming to Orlando. I'm sorry.
And depending on what answers you give, that also affects your stock during the draft. So after that, you go through the whole process of the draft. You get picked by whatever team that you get picked by, and then you basically start off playing the bench, depending on what team you are on. If it's a shitty team, you probably start. But I started out playing as the bench. You start out playing as the bench, and yeah, you work your way up the ranks. You know, being an NBA baller, being a superstar. You feel me?
Most challenging opponent if you're talking about last year. They've won both of these meetings.
Gameplay.
It's a fucking basketball game, okay? You're gonna dribble the ball up the court, and you're either gonna shoot the ball or you're gonna dunk the goddamn thing, okay? All your game modes are here. You got exhibition, story mode, blacktop, playoffs. The online works nice and smooth. I ain't had no problems. That's cool, whatever. But I'm not gonna focus on that monotonous bullshit. Instead, I'm gonna focus on what's new, okay? One thing that's new in the game is the virtual currency system, or VC for short. And everything you do in the game, whether you're practicing drills with your teammates or you're just playing online, it gains points for you, and you can allocate these points towards making your character better. It's got a little RPG element to it, okay? And one thing that's really cool about the story mode is
every time you finish a game, you get to participate in a post-game interview where you'll be sitting up on a podium and the interviewer will stand up and ask you a question.
You came away with 5 3-pointers on the night. Even with those numbers, it was not enough to keep your team from being on the losing end. How does it feel for all that effort to essentially go to waste?
Go to waste? Come on, man. I was dropping bomb after bomb out there all night long. How's that a waste? I'm getting my name out there, pumping up my stats, showing people that they better not play off me for even a second. I don't know how you can think this was anything but good for me, man. I did my part. I'll be on highlight after highlight all night long. I wish we could have gotten a win, but that's a totally different subject.
Now, depending on how you answer this question, it'll affect your team chemistry, it'll affect the local fan support, and your Twitter followers. Yes, they incorporated a fake-ass Twitter into the game. You get to read your timeline, you get to read all the people hating on you and shit. It's kind of weird, but funny at the same time. And as you start to move up the NBA ranks, you'll gain cool things like endorsements.
Nothing like NBA action. So come out to a Cavaliers game and enjoy the show. Multi-game packages still available to see The Prophet, one of the best in the league.
And yeah, that's new things in the story mode. But let's see, what's new about the actual gameplay mechanics? They added the control stick where you used to shoot with the right analog stick. I'm messing up, but one take, whatever. You used to shoot with the right analog stick. They mapped that now to the X button. You shoot with the X button now. I'm pretty sure that's the same on PS3 and Xbox. And the right analog stick now controls your handles and the way you do all your tricks. So that was whatever. That was whatever to me. But let's see, you can play as the Dream Team, the original Dream Team. You can play as the new Dream Team that just won in 2012 the Olympics or whatever, who held down the country, you know, go USA. And let's see, they got the new create a shoe mode where you can create your own custom shoe and you can upload it online and you can buy the shoe and wear them. I'm not really sure why you would want to do that, but hey, it's there for all you weirdos. And let's see, but to keep it 100 with you guys, the best new feature in this game is the ability to play as Justin Bieber.
My name is Bieber, I'm super gay. I come from Canada, so you know I'm lame. And my favorite drink is Canada Dry. The type of nigga during sex who starts to cry. Baby, 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 alright. Baby, 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 alright. Don't get no pussy at all, but I think I can play me some basketball.
Nigga, please. Was that not amazing?
Here's the Prophet, poked away.
What I hated. No swag, no swag, no swag. I hated the menus in this game. They're super cluttered and hard to navigate, okay? Too many times I'm playing through the game, I'm like, God damn, what button do I press to get back to do this and then do that? And I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna just turn this goddamn game off. It's 2012. How hard is it to create a fucking easy menu to navigate? Man, fuck that shit. I didn't like the fact either that they had a new gameplay mechanic, the control stick, but they don't even give a proper tutorial on how to use it. The way you learn how to actually use the control stick is, the first game that you play, a fucking video will pop up and it'll say, hey, did you know there's a new control stick in this game? And you sit back thinking like, no, motherfucker, no, I did not know. What the hell is this bullshit? Can you get, I guess I'm just gonna have to jump into the deep end. And then I didn't like the fact that the celebrity team in this game with Justin Bieber, Bow Wow, and fucking DJ Pauly Shore, or fucking, I don't know his name, that nigga from the Jersey Shore, the lame duck sauce ass nigga. I didn't like the fact that the celebrity team in this game is super overpowered. I mean, like, and to put it in perspective how overpowered this team is, the only team better than the celeb team in this game is the Dream Team, the two Dream Teams. Like, how was that? That is so absurdly absurd. It does not make any fucking sense. How you telling me that Justin Bieber is a better point guard than John Wall? I'm not saying John Wall is the best point guard in the fucking world, but I'm just saying, like, are you serious? I know my Washington Wizards are the best team in the team. Like, it just, the celebrity team just disrespects so many teams in the NBA, and you sit back thinking like, yo, 2K, what the fuck, man? This is just supposed to be fun. How you gonna sit there and disrespect my city, man? They trolling the whole goddamn United States with this bullshit. But yeah, man, fuck Bieber balls, nigga.
They have the size the Lakers do inside to use that kind of system.
Final verdict.
Swag, 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 swag. Now, I came into this game with the intention of thinking, hey, this game is worth renting. But after playing it and experiencing new RPG elements, it brings a breath of fresh air into sports games. And I gotta recommend that you buy this game. But I mean, it's not like you go out and buy it right now. It's more like, put this game on your Christmas wish list if you don't have a lot of money, or your birthday wish list, or Hanukkah, or Kwanzaa, whatever the fuck you celebrate, okay? Now, if you found this review helpful, which I highly doubt, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know all that bullshit. Thanks for watching, you guys, but it's time for me to fade away. The city need me.
All my bitches get love. I got a bad bitch to get low. Dig it down when she really want smoke. Roll up, pull up, what you know. And I'ma take it anywhere she want go. We get high, we get low. We get cheese, blow dope. About money, we go. Video, studio, or show. P-O-L-O, what you know. Stay fly.